Hello, people, YouTube, right here, the Malik Aaron. I'm sorry about this cough. It, it's like it just can't go away. Hopefully, it's gone. It'll probably be gone by the next set of reviews, but you're gonna have to only deal with this cough for only a little bit longer. But eventually, it'll be gone, and I'll be so glad when it is gone. Anywho, review time. We have the 2017 Best Picture winner for the Academy Awards, La La Land. I'm kidding. Come on now. It's an easy joke. For those of you who didn't see it, the Oscars earlier this year, I believe it was Warren, forgot his name. Warren Beatty, I believe. See, they're supposed to announce, best picture winner, right? They usually get it in an envelope. Someone gives them the envelope, and then they open it and they read it. And then the person who won the award goes up on stage, makes a big speech, and then sits down, rinse and repeat. That's how it goes. Well, they made one of the worst botches of all time on live television, nonetheless. Nothing on WWE could even compare to this moment. So, it's supposed to get the envelope, but they got the wrong envelope. They didn't get the right one, and so I guess to avoid time, avoid wasting time, the person that was beside him said it was La La Land. Everyone thought, oh, La La Land won? Oh. That was, it's not that was unexpected. But, I mean, good for them. That's great. And all of them were coming up, and then they realized something was terribly wrong. And then one dude was just like, one of the dudes in there, he realized he made a huge, there's a huge mistake. And he said, the team from Moonlight, he said, yo, you guys won. And everyone made a big deal. They were just like, oh my God, this happened on live television. Are you kidding? That is just horrible. It was just complete chaos. Jimmy Kimmel, he didn't know what to do. And it was madness. And then Twitter had a field day with that. So, yeah. That was real bad. And La La Land will forever be associated with Moonlight because of it. Because of that infamous incident. And a lot of people say the Oscars, they did this for publicity's sake. It was a stunt. But it didn't work because the ratings were still down, so. And they're at Jimmy Kimmel hosts. Again, for some reason. I don't know why they want to keep doing it. But, whatever. If they screw up this year, I'm not watching the Academy Awards ever again. That's a promise. So, La La Land. Now we can move on from that day that will live in Hollywood infamy. We will now talk about the movie itself. And it says 6 Academy Award wins: Best Director, Actress, Cinematography, Best Original Song, Fun fact, this actually had the most nominations ever for the Academy Awards. It was tied with Titanic. This was tied with Titanic for the most nominations, and it got a bit of backlash because of it. That's why I think it didn't do a full sweep. And it ended up winning half of them. But the Academy, the awards were spread evenly out enough, honestly. So, this movie, everyone was talking about it. Everyone was so hyped for it because the man who made this was Damien Chazelle. You may know him because he did Whiplash, a movie I have in my collection and I want to review so badly. But I can't because I'm been booked all the way up to December. So that'll probably be in the new year. But anywho, has Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone, great cast. And now I'm going to read you this little paragraph. You can barely see it because it's in white text, but I'll try. Winner of 6 Academy Awards, including Best Director for writer director Damien Chazelle, and winner of a record-breaking 7 Golden Globe Awards. It did a full sweep of the Golden Globes. It dominated everything. It took over all the major nominations. La La Land is more than the most acclaimed movie of the year. Yeah, that's debatable amongst some people. It's a cinematic treasure for the ages that you'll fall in love with again and again. I think they're going too hard with this. Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling stars Mia, and Sebastian, an actress and a jazz musician, pursuing their Hollywood dreams and finding each other in a vibrant celebration of hope, dreams, and love. So you expect this to be a happy story where these two people, they want to find success, they find each other, and they eventually live happily ever after and get all success in the world. Right? Wrong. This was a lie. The trailers made it look like it was going to be, the type of love story. It's not. It's quite a terrible love story, to be honest. But let's just go through the movie first. So, the movie starts off in some of the worst traffic I've ever seen. Trust me, I've been in some awful traffic. But this is just real bad. And then a musical number hits. And choreography hits. It's this moment. Yeah, this moment right here. I'm just like, this would never happen at all. This is so unrealistic. They're all just dancing, getting out of their cars. And I'm just like, what about all the traffic that's behind you? They are going to be so mad. Instead of moving your cars and going, you're just dancing on your cars, jumping on your cars, doing all these things on your cars. And I'm just like, well, I hope you have money to pay for those damages. It's just something I just don't like about musicals. Everyone just goes into choreography like they all know it, and I'm just like, no. No. That's not how it would work in real life. Anyway, that whole thing happens. Then Emma Stone's character, Mia, she's an actress, she's trying to do all these roles. She does all these auditions. She fails every single one of them. Because how in auditions, when you think you're doing good, and then you're just saying, no, we've seen enough. We'll call you. That means you're not going to get it. That's just a basic fact. You're not getting it. Or if they say it too early, that means you're not getting it. So, yeah. For those of you doing auditions, if you want to go into Hollywood, if they say that, sorry. That's just bad luck. So, she's struggling. Then you got Ryan Gosling, who's a jazz musician. He is dedicated to jazz, like straight up dedicated. And in the movie, my boy J.K. Simmons was in it. And I was just like, yes, good. Because if you don't know, from Whiplash, J.K. Simmons won an Oscar for that movie. And it was nice to see him in this. And he's part of a club. He tells Ryan Gosling's character Sebastian to only play from a set list of like Christmas songs. But then Ryan Gosling, he gets possessed by jazz, and then he just goes on a full-blown thing. He gets fired, and then Gosling and Stone's characters meet. They meet. and then more stuff happens, and then they spark a relationship. But this is my biggest problem with this movie. It was rarely brought up ever because everyone was so focused on the music. No one had time to care about the characters. Ryan Gosling, I mean, he's fine on his own. Like, his character, he's not the problem. Emma Stone's character is the problem. Now, Emma Stone's performance is extremely good. She earned that Oscar. But her character is just so horrible when you really look at it. She is a terrible human being. First of all, she's hitting on Ryan Gosling. And then, even though she already has a boyfriend, she just ditches her boyfriend on like a double date. And then she just goes on with Gosling. And I'm just like, wow. Just, how am I supposed to root for you? You can't just, you're just going to ditch your boyfriend like he's nothing, like he's trash. And then you just, I mean, I get it, Ryan Gosling is Ryan Gosling, but I mean, come on, you really can't defend that. You look at it, and then even worse, and they try to get a relationship, and realize, Ryan Gosling realizes, I need money. So he goes to John Legend. Yes, John Legend's in this movie, and I believe he, it doesn't say on here, he was part of the process. He was like an executive producer, I believe. So, John Legend, like, goes with like this band, and it's like modern day jazz because no one listens to jazz. Jazz is a dying brand. So they need new blood. Rising from the grave, rise from the ashes. So they go like on a tour. But Mia, since she's not Mia, whatever. Since she's not getting much success, she decides to write a play. A one-woman play. And she expects it to be a big hit. Right? And her and Ryan Gosling get in a big argument. Like, she says he gave up on his dreams. He says that she liked him when he was less successful. She got real mad. She left. Ryan Gosling was supposed to go to her play, but he had to do like a photo shoot with the band. And then Emma Stone's just there doing the play, and she's just devastated. The play does awful business. It does TNA level business. If you know what TNA wrestling is, you know what I'm talking about. Real bad. It's a disaster. She hears things. She hears people, saying mean things about her. She breaks it off with Ryan Gosling. See this, leaves him. She goes back home. Ryan Gosling shows up. She finally does an audition. She thinks she has it. And then 5 years later, you're thinking her and Ryan Gosling are back together, right? Well, those dreams are crushed. She's with another man. So she just ditched Ryan Gosling. And found this other dude, and they have a child. I'm just like, wow. What was the point of rooting for any of these people? Honestly, especially her. Seriously. Ryan Gosling, he owns his own place, because that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to open his own little forgot what do they call it? Bar, music place. Just his own place, so he could play whatever type of jazz he wanted to. And then Emma Stone, it's in the audience. And she looks at Ryan Gosling and it's well, too late now. And roll credits. And I'm like, wow. That was so unsatisfying in a lot of ways. Because when I first heard about this movie, I was just like, oh, it looks really good. I've been hearing great things about it. And then I decided to get it on DVD after the whole Oscar debacle. And I was like, you know what? I think this might be, good, sorry, this cough is, It's killing me from the inside. I thought it would be good. Then I find out, I'm just like, really? I'm not saying it's a bad movie, but I just think it's a bit overrated when you really look at it. The music itself is great. It's great to listen to. I think my favorite may have been, which one was it about dreams? That song. It was in the first trailer of La La Land. It was in the teaser. I also like City of Stars. And a couple other ones I can't name. So yeah, there's that. Performances are really good. The story and Emma Stone's character put such a bad taste in my mouth that I can't really recommend this movie unless you are a cinephile, unless you love musicals to death. You'll probably still like it, but for me, I'm not the biggest musical guy in the world. I don't hate musicals, but it's just not my thing. It's not my genre. You know, my genre is mostly like superhero movies, action movies, movies that are seen as controversial, if you know. I like doing those because they're a lot more interesting, but musicals, yeah. I'm gonna give this. Y'all gonna hate me for doing this. I'm gonna do this 6 out of 10. You are going to dislike this video for me saying that, but that's just what I think. 6 out of 10. I don't hate it, but it's clearly not as good as it was hyped up to be for so long, so many months. Because Emma Stone's character is honestly one of the worst characters, one of the most selfish, just horrible people I've seen in recent memory. I mean, her performance is amazing, but her character is truly awful. And yeah, so that's La La Land. Sorry to disappoint you all with this, but that's just how I feel. It doesn't live up to the high expectations. And now match time. Owens, Styles, again. Owens is 2-0, so Styles needs to get some wins soon, or else he's gonna lose very quickly. And this match, I've decided, will be a knockout match. And the way this works is that pretty self-explanatory. The first person to knock out the other wins. So let's get to that, shall we? All right, let's go. Oh my gosh, what happened? I beat him up off camera while you're doing your La La Land rant. Wow, wow, Kevin. Ring a ding, ding. I guess Styles is already knocked unconscious, but got doing more. Yeah, take this. A kick. Another kick. This is getting uncomfortable. Styles is still beaten up after the last match you had. A senton. Right to the back of the neck. Owens. German. Or a side slam or whatever. Another German on the back of his neck. Oh my gosh. Should I ring the bell? No. Do more damage. Yeah. What are you doing, Kevin? No, up here. No. Styles. Styles fighting back. Fighting back. Can't even see straight anymore. Stand moonsault. Stop. There goes Owens. Now, I'm gonna fly. Oh, barely got him. Owens taking it. Oh my gosh. That's it. It's over. Power bomb to the head. Power bomb. Okay. Power bomb. Owens, stop it. This is good. You're going too far. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh. Oh my god. Ring the bell. Ring a ding ding ding. You win. Stop. Yeah, 3-0. I hope you're proud of yourself for that. I am. Thank you. I don't understand why I even named you the host of this show after what you did. Well, too bad. I won the Rumble, therefore I'm the host. Because I'm Kevin Owens. What's the next review? A movie that's all over, has all the buzz in the world. Well, the making of the movie has all the buzz in the world. The Disaster Artist. It's making a lot of money in limited release. It's going to be spent nationwide on the 8th. So on the 8th, we're doing it. We're doing an all-time classic. The Room. Yes. Finally something good. Something meme-worthy. About time. When was the last time you did that? I think the last time may have been Cool Cat Saves the Kids. That may have been the last time I've done an internet movie. What that is just a movie made famous on the internets. So now we're doing The Room. The greatest, worst movie of all time with some of the greatest lines of dialogue you will ever hear in your life. That's next review. Well, next movie review. Alright, good. So make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, and this series will continue. I'm going to beat this fool up more. Then subscribe. All I need to do is get one more win, and then it's over. And then I will reign supreme. And Kevin Owens is out.